ऑफ द डायस और मीडिया के साथ आज का ये डिजिटल यूनिवर्स ये थीम का इनॉग्रेशन होना ये बताता है कि टेक्नोलॉजी में जिस स्पीड से बदलाव आ रहा है और इस बदलाव के साथ आईएमसी भी अपने आप को बदल रही है, उसका ये क्षण हम सबके सामने हम अनुभव करते हैं। जैसे हम सब जानते हैं आईएमसी अब ये ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म बना है जो केवल स्टार्टअप्स और एग्जीबिटर्स के लिए नहीं है। आईएमसी वो प्लेटफॉर्म है।
आया उतना ही मज़ा आया जितना आपके ऑक्शन को देख के। बहुत बहुत आपको हार्टफेल्ट थैंक्स टू द एंटायर टेलीकॉम इंडस्ट्री फॉर मेकिंग द 5G ऑक्शन अ ग्रेट सक्सेस। आप सबके लिए, पूरी इंडस्ट्री के लिए तारीफ। To all the participants in the industry, I thank you for this great auction of 5G spectrum. Of course, there is a spectrum being taken for 4G also, but that's a great, what it indicates is that the industry has now come out of the long period of pain, long period of uncertainty. Most of the legacy issues are behind us. Time to look forward, time to invest, time to bring new technologies, time to once again make telecom as a sunrise industry. Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has given us a clear target, a clear goal. India's telecom industry has to be benchmarked with the best in the world. And to do that, we have to work on multiple dimensions. The dimensions which is very much within our control, where we are responsible as government, is the regulatory dimension. And we are committed to make sure that India's regulatory system will become world's best, the global benchmark, a structure, a regulatory structure where all of you feel comfortable, you are able to make plans for 10 years ahead, you are able to plan out your investments in a very certain way, in a very firm way. All the potential sources of uncertainty will be removed. So that's where I would like you to request for a very big help. आप सब जानते हैं we still are basically driven by a law which was drafted in 1885, enacted in 1885, way back. Another law which was in 1933. Another one which is 1950. Time to replace that entire legal structure, that entire regulatory structure with something which is future ready, without creating any disruption, making sure that there is a seamless transition from the existing scenario to a totally new. Member Finance साहब आप पीछे बैठे, आगे आइए ना. Give a big round of applause for the member Finance for the great 5G auction that he is doing. आगे आओ, आप तो आगे आना चाहिए. 1.5 लाख करोड़ की वैल्यू आपकी. So I'll come back to the point. इस तरह का लॉ बनाने के लिए, अच्छा प्रॉपर नीटली ड्राफ्टेड लॉ बनाने के लिए वन साइड cannot do it on its own. Just the government doing it will not work. We want your active participation in it. Active as in really active participation in it. Each and every suggestion that you will be sending on the consultation paper, believe you me, we will take it seriously. We have taken your suggestions very seriously so far, and now also we will take your suggestion very seriously. Secretary Saab is diligently working on it. He has prepared a very large-sized team so that whatever comes, we would like to examine each and everything that you are sending. We will not ignore any suggestion. I am repeating it. Please take active interest in formulating the future of our industry. Because this is the foundation industry. This is the industry which is going to drive Prime Minister's vision for taking India on a path where, when we celebrate the 100th year of our independence in 2047, our country, those generations who would be celebrating, should thank our generation and feel grateful that the foundation that we are laying is able to help them compete with the world, contribute to the world in a positive way. So my second point, first point, I thanked you for the auction. Second point, please participate very aggressively, very diligently, methodically in the formulation of the new law. The third point is about a very cherished dream. The entire technology stack, whether it is mobile phones, the chipset, the various components which go into mobile phone, the telecom equipment, the core network, the radio network, everything associated with this, I request you, the entire industry, to come forward aggressively again. Whatever is needed to be done, we are there with you. We would like all these technologies to be developed in India, made in India, and made for the world. So, whatever work that has been done so far, time to take it multiple fold ahead. This should be our goal for the next 2 years, 3 years. We will make sure that we are taking leadership in 6G. 2G was a different time frame, different type of people, different kind of thought process in the country. All that is behind us. 4G, we started late, but we have picked up very well. 5G, even though we have started at a point where we can still take the leadership, but in 6G, Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has given us an absolutely clear target and absolutely clear vision. We have to be the leaders. So my request, the third point I am making is, please come forward in the development of technology at every part of the value chain. From our side, we can promise you, we will be creating, we have already created a very significantly large size technology development fund. अभी कितना इसमें आएगा? 500 crore rupees per year. 500 crore rupees per year. That kind of technology support will be provided. We are creating the framework where anybody who wants to develop something, the ideas can be taken, a very transparent mechanism for evaluating those ideas, and then giving the grants for developing technology. That structure is right now being worked upon. Request all of you, especially the startups and the entrepreneurs and the academia and the industry, everybody, we have to join hands and make sure that our technology dream is fulfilled. That's the third point. The fourth point I would like to make is again very close to my heart and our government's philosophy, what my senior colleague Shri Devu Singh ji said, the philosophy of Antyodaya. We believe in it ever since the formation of Janasangh, then the formation of BJP. We have always believed in Antyodaya, and that has been one of the basic tenets of our political thought. Obviously, our political thought reflects in the way we formulate our policies, and our policies are all about digital inclusion. Policies are all about inclusive growth. Policies are all about inclusion as a clear goal of public policy. So my request to the industry that there would be instances when you have to make that judgment on the margin where you feel that no, the margins, the profits are not very good today, but I promise you the way Indian friends, our families, everybody has embraced technology, जिस तेजी के साथ टेक्नोलॉजी को अडॉप्ट किया है, I have seen people in the villages where they would put a QR code on the shirt and do business running in trains. It's a phenomenal adoption of technology which people in the world cannot really believe that this kind of thing can happen. So with that kind of technology adoption, whatever investments you do today in reaching out to the unconnected areas would give you dividends, I promise you. So use this time frame, go to smaller colleges, go to schools, set up small experience centers, go to high schools, get people interested in this entire technological dream where tomorrow those will be the people who drive the country, who take the country to the future. So I'll request in this IMC, take these themes also as part of your theme, apart from what you are doing in metaverse, what you are doing in VR, AR, gaming. Those are good things, but time for us to consciously think of the society first, as we say in our party, nation first, always first. Rashtra Pratham, Sadaiv Pratham. Keep that in your mind when you're designing your strategies, when you're developing your business plans. Thank you. Wish you all the best for the IMC.